They have one LSU player. Oh, in the draft, Will Campbell. Will Campbell. He was a tackle. Somebody said this draft went to the edge rushers. There was a lot of edge rushers, a lot of defensive linemen, tackles, guards. It wasn't a lot of guards, but it was a guard. And you don't typically see a guard going in the first round. So they just didn't want to invest in the QBs. But, the Vikings selected J.J. McCarthy 10th overall in the 2024 draft. The wide receiver is Justin Jefferson. Minnesota is on the clock. If Minnesota picks Shedeur, I'm going to fall out this chair. It's going to be just like Anthony Richardson and Daniel Jones. Because they don't even want J.J. McCarthy to start. But that's why Sam Darnold got out of there. Because he knew J.J. McCarthy was going to start. So let's see who Minnesota picked. Houston up next. Houston is up next. They got C.J. Stroud. So I know they're not taking the quarterback. Then it's the Rams. I'm surprised we haven't had any more trades. It seemed like people calling for trades, but maybe they being denied. This affects money. Let me tell you how much it affects money. All right. So let me go back to the 2024 draft. All right. What pick are we on? All right. So we're currently on the 24th pick. Okay. So let's just go with it. Caleb Williams' contract was $39 million. Now, I told y'all I think Cam's is 43 because they raised it up. It's 40 or 43. Let's go to pick first round number 24. This is the difference. 14. That's $20 million less. You see? That's what I mean by it messes with their money. That's a $20 million difference from pick 1 to pick 24. It happened to Aaron Rodgers at pick 22. That's $14 million. See, that's what it is. That's what for me, the people that I've talked about, Lamar Jackson was drafted dead last. And he was about it's $12 million this year. But when Lamar Jackson came out, 2018, I think, it was $9 million. So if Shedeur go in the second round around pick, let's say he go to Cleveland at pick 33, I would be like, I'm not going. I'm not going. Pick 33 is $10 million. If he slides to where Jalen Hurts went, pick 53, $7 million. You see? That's what I mean. This is how you do people dirty. When you don't like them, you drop them in the draft. I told y'all, Aaron Rodgers slid, but he didn't slide out the first. Geno Smith got done dirty. How you go from the first pick to the second round? Come on now. Minnesota took a guard from Ohio State. You see what you saying? $20 million difference. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, if you look at the QBs that have slid, the black ones, what they do. Geno Smith was supposed to be the first pick. This is what they expected the whole way through. Just like Cam. Imagine Cam being the first pick. That's all they talking about. And then Tennessee say, you know what, never mind. And then Cam don't come off the board to the second round. He got to come back the second day. But he thought he was going the first day. Coach Prime knew something like this was going to happen, though. I don't think he knew it was going to be where it is right now. This crazy. This crazy. I'm telling y'all, I'm the kind of person, I'm like, you know what? $7 million and I'm a Heisman candidate. But Dylan Gabriel, too. And they put Dylan Gabriel on the stage, I swear, to keep Shedeur off. Everybody said it. Shedeur had better numbers than Dylan Gabriel. They just didn't want Coach Prime to have two. He didn't want Coach Prime to have two Heisman candidates. Hell, they didn't even want him to be a winning record the first year. So they definitely didn't want him to have two Heisman candidates. I felt like they even tried to pit Shedeur and Travis against each other. This because he's confident. Just like Jalen Hurts. Just like, and don't be surprised if they pick Dart or Milroe over Shedeur, even if it's tomorrow. I'm telling you. New York Giants just traded up. I bet the hell they did. Vikings, Donovan Jackson, they just showed Coach Prime. I'm not seeing none of that, but thank y'all for telling me. Giants pick is in. Let's see who they got. I'm praying because I'm tired. If the Giants reach back and get Shedeur, they did him dirty because they could have picked him first. Let's see who they pick. Let me check the contracts because that's the only way I'm going to know before y'all tell me. Let's see. Okay, no, they just had Matthew Golden on here. Let's see, lights. I guess people on Threads talking about it. Somebody just liked the comment that I had posted earlier. I think Dion made a call. New York Giants traded up. The Giants took Dart. Told y'all. I told y'all. Shedeur, Stephen A. Smith just said Shedeur is going 29th. Who has the 29th pick? Everybody's talking about it. My phone is going off because somebody has said earlier today. Let's see. Hold on one second. What was it? They doing Shedeur like they did Lamar Jackson. I said they was going to do it. I said it. I asked, is there a plot to embarrass Shedeur at the draft? Yes. It said earlier today, it said rumors, don't be surprised if Shedeur Sanders doesn't get drafted at all in the first round. It says, I said, and Jalen Hurts was drafted in the second round. And people like, I'm telling y'all, this is because he makes his own choices. This is because he's not willing to buck to the system. I'm telling y'all that's what this is. I'm telling y'all that's what it is. Who's pick 29? I know early this morning they said he was 29 in a mock draft. Let's see who's picked 29. Here we go right here. 29 is the Washington Commanders. Why the hell would they send him there behind Jalen? Because what did I say? I told y'all this is musical chairs. That's all this is. That is all this is. What the hell would he go to Washington for? So he don't play? You see? Ain't no damn way he going to the Commanders. If they send Shedeur to the damn Commanders, they don't even want him to start. That's what I said. They want to relegate this man to QB2. And the reason why Mike Tomlin didn't risk his job for it is because he know goddamn well he would have got fired if Shedeur ended up QB2 just like Russ did. That's why Russ not in Pittsburgh. They did not want Russ as QB1. They don't want Shedeur as QB1. I don't even understand this. I'm like, then why draft him at all? Why draft him at all if you just gonna put him on the bench behind somebody? That's what they did to Michael Penix Jr. But now he gonna sit behind Jada Daniels, who's a star. It's almost like they had a conversation. Where can we stick him? That is the craziest shit because he's good. It's almost like they don't want to win.